Sure, it's glamorous. Sure, it's a dream come true. But just like any other kind of life, you win some and you lose some when you're living in the life of a K-pop artist. This might be surprising to some, but K-pop artists that belong to different generations don't always get a chance to have a heart-to-heart about this job with one another. Let alone tell each other, hey, I feel you. Fortunately here's a chance for me to do just that. Joining me in the studio for our I Feel You is NVee of the K-pop girl group BLACKSWAN. Woo!
Hey, we're back for round 2.
Yay! Gonde is back. Just kidding. Hey, what's your official greeting for BLACKSWAN?
You want me to do it?
Yeah, can you show me? Teach me. How do you guys do it?
Obviously, 언니 will do like the 둘 셋. But I'll do it. 둘 셋. Be unique. 안녕하세요, BLACKSWAN입니다.
Oh, be unique.
Because we're BLACKSWAN, so these are our wings. Yeah.
Oh, I used to have wings too, but mine are gone. Yeah, so dark. Do.
They're still there. They're growing back.
Oh,
They're growing back.
Hopefully someday, sometime. So how are you? How was your week?
It was good. It was a long week, but you know, we're good. And it's getting cold. I don't like that.
Suddenly from Sunday. Question. You grew up in New York? LA? California?
I spent most of my time in DC, Washington, DC.
Isn't DC also really cold during winters?
It can be. It depends. DC tends to fluctuate in weather. So like one day it'll be like really, really cold. Not like Korea really cold, but like cold.
Oh my
For
goodness.
a heavy coat. But like then the next day it'll be light jacket weather. It'll be warm.
Oh, it's quite extreme then.
Yeah.
So Koreans winter, how many winters have you spent here in Korea so far?
Let's see, I got here in 22, so that's one. This will be my third.
Third one.
Yeah.
Have you heard the news about people saying that this might be one of the coldest winter?
Really? Because my first winter was awful. My first
Really?
winter was awful. Last year, it was nice.
Not bad.
It was
last
nice.
year.
I could deal with it last year, but my first winter here, I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much snow. It's freezing. I can't go out with like a scarf covering my...
You can't breathe, right?
Yeah, it's hard. But
So
I mean,
cold.
now that it's getting cold, I'm like, it might be. But I have heard. But I was like, I don't know. My first winter was really bad.
The third one, good luck, because for my past 2 winters, I kind of escaped December and January. I always go back to like Macau. It's not that cold. It never goes minus below 0 degrees Celsius. So this year, good luck to you. And do you personally prefer like hot weather or cold weather?
I prefer in between. Fall.
Oh.
Fall. I don't
fall.
like winter and I don't like summer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Spring is okay. Spring and fall are decent, but spring comes with like a lot of allergies.
Oh, that's so
my
true. The
favorite.
flower, the pollens, all this thing. Then if you have to choose between like really cold or really hot, which one would you prefer?
I would choose hot.
Hot.
Yeah. I'd rather be really hot than always have to bundle up and be really cold and like shaking.
Interesting, because a lot of people are like saying, a lot of my friends actually say, oh, I like winter. I can mix and match my clothes. I'm like,
I mean, fall and winter have really nice outfits. I do understand what they're saying, but
winter, I only wear one outfit, my long padding, and I just wrap myself every day with the same thing. You guys will see it very soon. If you see me every day in the same clothes, same outfit, don't bother me. I have no time to I just want to be warm, you know?
yeah, but like winter's just a hard season. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're gonna be inside most of the time. There's not a lot of sun. It's too cold to go outside.
Right, the snow. Do you like snow?
I like the look of it.
It's same here. A lot of people, especially from Southeast Asia, whenever they see snow, they're like, I love snow. I want to experience this. Yes, it's
From my
white.
window.
Yeah, it's white and beautiful, but when you walk on it, when it melts and becomes black and gray and dirty,
Then it's so
your shoes, sometimes your feet, your socks get wet because of snow, so I don't know.
You know those common winter boots? I'm not gonna say it, but like you know those ones.
The U
it's
one.
like yeah. And so the material, why would they make it that material? When it gets wet, it goes
right?
back. So why would they make
Ew.
it that material?
I know. For me, I just wear rain boots.
Exactly.
Because I just can't stand it.
Rain boots are such a nice style, though. You
Right?
can style rain boots.
I know. So I like rain boots during winter, and it's so slippery. So for those of you who are curious, don't worry. Welcome to Korea. Experience it. First time, maybe okay. Second time onwards, ha!
I think the closest thing the U.S. will get to a Korea type weather would be somewhere in like Alaska or like Washington states up there, because it gets they have winters.
Right, I think they will be prepared.
Yeah.
But for you, like, do you like Korea winter like activities? Do you like skiing, snowing? Have you tried any of that?
I've tried skiing in the U.S. I didn't like
Okay.
it because I was horrible at it and I kept falling.
Same.
But I haven't tried any winter activities.
Oh, don't do it, you know. Honestly, personally, I don't like winter activity. Skiing and snowboarding, it's fun. The next day, oh my God, your butt muscles. Oh man, I can't walk.
You ever tried
I can't
tubing?
go to huh?
You ever tried tubing?
No,
You know what it is?
I can't swim.
No, you don't have to.
Really?
Tubing, for this one, it's the same thing as like skiing or snowboarding.
But on the
but
water.
On the snow.
A snow? Huh?
So like you have the hill like this.
Oh.
This is a big thing in the U.S.
Oh,
It's
I
so
don't
much
mind.
fun. So if you don't want to get your, have sore butt muscles the next day,
Uh-huh.
you can always just keep going up and down this, and it's so much fun.
So it's like sitting on a tube thing and just sliding down?
Basically,
But
yeah.
it's-
But it goes faster because it's a
It's so
tube.
scary. You can't control it. That's like Final Destination. What if I hit a tree?
Don't worry.
What
They have the lanes.
What if
and
I
then
fly
at
off?
the end.
So many what if. See my MBTI ENFJ, the N in me.
But they have this out here. I think I saw it once.
Oh, they have it?
I saw it once while we were driving.
This I don't mind. This is better than
This
skiing,
is really
I guess.
fun.
Oh, they have it in Tuksum Yuwonji, which
Because
is
I know it's by
Tuksum's-
the river. One I saw by the river.
At Han River,
Yeah.
next to the side of it, Tuksum Yuwonji. It's different Tuksum역. It's kind of near, but Tuksum Yuwonji is like a playground there.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Around this area.
Okay, maybe I should try that.
But I wish they had the really big, tall ones. That
Oh
go
my
from the
goodness, you like
mountains.
roller coaster and all this crazy stuff, right?
I hate roller
Oh,
coasters.
but this one you're
This is
fine.
the only thing that I'm fine with.
Oh my goodness, you should go with your members there and wee make some vlog there maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun. Tell your company to do that so they can just pay for everything.
If they do it, we will see.
Yeah. Also, one thing I don't know whether you realize, but Christmas in Korea. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna say this right now. It's November right now. My Christmas season does not start until December 1st. Okay? It is not Christmas yet, okay?
Actually, you know what? It's worse in the Philippines.
Really?
I went there to work. They start from September. They say, oh, the birds, September, no, October.
No.
Already Christmas trees and everything. So, yeah, I'm sure we have some
No,
Filipino
my
listeners here. That's so crazy, right? But another thing I don't like about Christmas is, I don't know, because in the States, it's more like a family season.
Right. You were talking about it earlier.
Here it's all about couples and all this PDA, public displayed affection. Makes me lose my appetite.
Well, why is that?
I don't know.
Because, it's a family holiday for,
Right. I think my logic is because in Korea we have the Lunar New Year and the Thanksgiving, the
Chuseok.
Chuseok,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think they have two family events already.
Do they have Valentine's out here?
Ew, they have everything.
They
Valentine's
have
Day,
Valentine's, then
Wife Day, right?
Why do they need
Oh,
a second
man.
Valentine's for a holiday in
Because
Christmas?
It needs commercial and earning money and everything. So
It's fine. It's fine.
yeah. Anyway, everybody, let us know what you feel also about it, and perhaps you can also suggest some activities for NVee here. And we're going to take a quick song break first. But when we come back, we'll dive right into our first mini Korean lesson together. All right. Oh my God, what is this? UNIS? I'm so old.
Unis.
Tell me, are they like a new group?
Yes. So they came from a survival show, and so they're so amazing. We got to
Really?
meet them and see them during our roll-up promotions.
Ah, see, do you guys feel the generation gap here? This is what we do here at this corner, generation gap.
They're so talented. They're amazing. They're so
Eunice.
sweet.
Okay, this is so interesting. saying. We're going to play the song right away. This is Eunice with Superwoman. We just heard Superwoman by Eunice, UNIS. I'm so glad that we have NVee in the studio from BLACKSWAN because if NVee wasn't here, I'm going to be like, oh, this is UNIS or Eunice. Oh, I won't know how to pronounce this name. Thank you so much. We have a lot of messages here. The first one from Mata Hari. Do you want to read it for us?
Sure. For... Excuse me. For Princess NB, thank you for your very down-to-earth post. You remind us Luminas that you and the ladies are human too. Please keep it up. We enjoy them so much. Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, I did not know too. I say Tobago. It's Tobago. Thanks for correcting me.
Thank you for the comment.
Question, what did you post?
I've been posting a lot of, because we have our own what is it called?
Platform?
Platform. And so we can just, put something. So lately I've been doing, each day I write like something that I did about my day.
Oh.
And so maybe it was one of those posts.
Oh,
I don't know the exact one, but I'm glad you liked it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad you can do that because it's always nice to write something for them to read.
Yeah, I'm really bad at keeping up with like posting pictures on like SNS all the time. So I was like, okay, the least I can do is go on our platform and every day just write something.
Oh, that's so nice. That's good. That's good. Right, for those who just tune in, we have more messages coming on here. Elena Bellin say, wow, Foxy Sander mode on.
Wow.
When you live in a tropical country, experiencing snow is really a wish, a dream for so many, especially during summer where the temperature is almost going to 40 degrees Celsius. Ha ha ha. So true, but the Burr month comes, it's a sign to start an early Christmas season in the Philippines. So this listener is from the Philippines. September onwards, all the Christmas trees all around.
Wow.
Right, King Lindo TV's message, want to read for us?
Yay, it's NVee Bear today.
Right, I just learned that her representative animal is bear.
Yes.
That's why you had that there.
I'm obsessed with bears.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why I added an ear. Earlier I didn't have it. Because I don't know whether you guys noticed, today I look a little more human being. Because I went to the 미용실 for hair makeup. Yeah, because I've worked afterwards. So that's why I look a little more like a human being today compared to the normal lifetime or last week.
You look like a human being last
No, trust me, when I remove my makeup, whoa, you see a demon. Just kidding, just kidding.
You look amazing every week.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
You're welcome. He doesn't believe me.
No. Kitty Girl 140 say, wow, NVee looks so cute with bare ear.
Thank you.
And the next one, Navy Dog 5184 reacts. Do you want to read that for us?
Black Swan, you kiss collab? That would actually be pretty cool. What do you think?
Wow, I've never thought about that.
You up for it?
I don't mind. The thing is that can BLACKSWAN handle our members?
I think it's more the other way around.
Oh,
can
trust
you
me.
kiss handle BLACKSWAN?
My members are divas.
Just as much as us. Oh my gosh.
Oh, perfect.
This is gonna be an interesting collaboration if we ever do that.
Oh my god. What's the name gonna be? What? BLACKKISS.
BLACKKISS.
Oh,
Actually,
man.
wait a second.
Oh man.
BLACKKISS is kind of cool.
BLACKKISS in the area.
No.
Oh man.
We gotta think up with our own introduction.
Okay, we'll think about it. Oh, but trust me, no, don't work with you kids. It's so 힘들 거야. No. We'll think about it. And Taipei Wern say that, hi NVee, but it's feeling Christmassy already.
I'm glad you feel so. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, not yet in Korea. Some places, yes, some cafe, they have like Christmas trees set up already. But it's not really that Christmassy yet in Korea.
I get the Christmas feeling when it's December.
Okay.
Because that's
we'll
when we
wait.
always set up our trees when I was younger.
So you gotta be like Mariah Carey, not yet until December.
They always put her early. Did you know they put her in July?
Really?
Because there's a thing in the US, we have a thing called Christmas in July.
What's that? What's a Christmas in
basically
July?
just like
It's just commercial stuff.
celebrate, not like celebrate it like they do normally in Christmas, but it's like a friend get together, just like a jokey type thing. Christmas in July.
Mariah
I hate it. So sometimes they'll be like, I'm like, okay, we're in summer. It's not even winter yet. Calm down.
Geographers say swankiss.
Swankiss is also nice.
Swankiss.
I do like BLACKSWAN.
Some sounds like that orange brand. The sun.
Yeah.
Swankiss orange.
Oh, it does.
Orange juice.
It does.
King Lino TV, you want to read it for us?
It says Ohio gets some really cold, but our weather is bipolar. It gets really cold in Ohio.
Oh, I haven't been to Ohio really. That's why I don't know.
Yeah.
Extreme.
It's actually it is bipolar.
Oh, really? So it's very extreme.
DC and like kind of up that way it does get pipe, so it'll be hot and then cold the next day.
Interesting. By the way, if anybody talk about geography, please expect me nothing because when I was in school, I failed geography. So I'm so bad with geography. About anything.
let me ask. You can tell me where a certain continent is, yeah?
Oh my goodness, I don't even know how many continents there are.
You don't know the continent? Do you know the continent song?
What's continent? What's Earth?
North America, South America, Africa,
Asia.
You know that song?
No, I don't know that song.
I will teach it to you later.
Okay, before you teach me, I'm gonna teach you something here first.
Okay.
And actually, all right. Oh, there are a few more messages here. Ashley's message. You want to get that first?
Sure. Winter here in Korea is so beautiful, all those fluffy white snow, but it's so cold. But I super love it because we don't have it in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's always like that. Mm-hmm. And also, Shruti Bor say, "Yay, BLACKKISS, make a Christmas song." Oh, my Christmas song.
I think we'll have to make a
dark.
summer song.
Yeah, Christmas song, trust me, it's going to be the darkest Christmas song ever, so better not. Anyways, so as I mentioned earlier, today we are going to have a mini Korean lesson here.
Let's go.
And we are going to listen to 갑자기 분위기 싸해질 필요 없잖아요. Awkward Silence by Stray Kids. So have you heard of this song?
I have not heard of this song.
Same
I know
here.
Stray Kids so many, but I have not heard of this song yet.
Right. Actually, have you heard of this term 갑분싸? 갑자기 분위기 싸해질.
I know what
싸해진다.
갑자기 and 분위기 is. It's like 갑자기 is like all of a sudden.
Right.
And 분위기 is like feeling. Or
Right.
like
Oh, perfect.
So and I don't know what 싸해질.
싸해질
I don't know what
필요.
that one means.
It's 사하다 in Korean. So one by one, for those who doesn't know, I mean, NVee is doing really well right now because 갑분싸 is actually a shortened an initial of 3 words. 갑자기, like she say, it's suddenly. Like, oh, 갑자기 추워. Korea, it suddenly became cold, right?
Yeah.
갑자기 추워졌어요. And 분위기, it's like the ambience, the atmosphere, the mood, the vibe. So, 분위기 왜 그래? What's wrong to the atmosphere? You could say something like that. When you go inside the room, when all the members, all your members are like suddenly very quiet or very awkward, like
Exactly.
분위기 왜 그래? Or if you want to be like a Korean American, oh my God, what's wrong with the 분위기? Wow.
Konglish.
Konglish, yeah? What's wrong with the 분위기? You could say that. But the last word, 갑분싸, 싸다, it's actually it's like to be awkward. It's so awkward. So we only use like 분위기가 싸하다. We use this word together, like the air is that. You know, 갑분싸. So joining it together, 갑분싸 is like, why? Like suddenly the atmosphere is like being there's like tension in the air, very awkward. That's the whole thing. That's why I like the Stray Kids English title. It's called Awkward Silence, right? That's totally. Do you have a lot of 갑분싸 moment? Like
all the
things
time. I'm an awkward person, so it comes all the time. Yeah.
Wait, what's your MBTI again? I forgot.
ISFP.
You're an I, that's why.
Yeah.
Introvert.
Yeah, that's why there's always an awkward silence at some point. But if the punigi is good and I like your vibe from the beginning, there will never be an awkward silence.
Okay, I'm so glad so
For
far
example.
on the radio. Thank you. Wow. So far, no, I feel your awkward silence. Let's try a 갑분싸. 1, 2, 3. That is 갑분싸. Oh my goodness, I don't like this feeling, you know?
That was awkward for you? I felt very relaxed.
Really?
Am I awkward to you?
No, you're fine. Okay, you're not awkward definitely here.
You just don't like silence.
Yeah, no, trust me, like, hear me out. Being a DJ on radio, sometimes, like for the past few years, there are some artists, especially singer-songwriters, they are very introverted. Tell me about your song. It's just a song.
It's about, you know, feelings.
Dealing with love. Oh, really?
Can you
And then it's like that. Those kind of like interview segment. I'm like, after I'm done, I'm like, 기빨려. You know, 기빨려? Your energy just gets sucked out. Like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so awkward. You know.
You see, for me, even though I'm an I, there's a certain limit to my I. I can be very, very talkative. And usually when it comes to like interviews and stuff, I'm pretty good at them.
Right.
But when it comes to like meeting new people,
낯가려. You're like, do you know what's 낯가려, right?
no, this is the first time I've heard that.
Oh, I'll teach you next time. I'll save that for next time. Everybody, to be continued. 갑분싸. We have another word here. 필요 없다 from the title. You know this one. 필요 없잖아.
I do know this one.
Right. 필요 없다 is like no need. So 갑자기 분위기 사해질 필요 없잖아. It means like there's no need to suddenly get so awkward.
Exactly.
So yeah, I think you could use this word 갑분싸. Yeah, you could use it. I mean, it's not necessarily a good word, but you could actually, you know, try to break the ice sometimes when it's like so, especially you being a foreigner, when it's so awkward, you could be like, oh my God, so 갑분싸. Then people were like, you know, Koreans.
Yeah.
They might be surprised if you know how to use this term.
Okay.
So you could definitely use it.
So it's really good to know.
We have another term here. I think you probably know this. Because we have another slang from the song's lyrics. It's no jam.
This is my first time.
Really?
Learn something new every day. What's it?
No jam.
What is it? Okay, no jam.
Now you get it. No
Okay,
jam.
I know what, you know.
You know 재미없다.
Yeah.
재밌다.
Yeah. I know.
재밌다 is actually a shorten of 재미있다.
Okay, because there's this one video from, what is it? BTS 선배님?
Right.
What? Jimin, you
Jimin.
have no jam.
Oh, yeah.
That's where this comes
No
from.
jam, exactly.
You guys actually use this out here.
We use it a lot.
I have yet to hear this.
So 재미 is fun. 재미없다 is like there is no fun. And then 재미있다, 있다 없다, have and don't have. So basically if you combine, it's like, oh, 재미있다. It's like 재미있다. 재미없어. You're like, no, it's not
No
fun.
fun, yeah.
Right. So that's why if you say, you know, in English, it's like 재미, no 재미. No jam is like no jam.
No jam.
So yeah,
Sounds
we always
like
joke
no
about it.
jam.
Exactly. That's why we always sometimes a lot of emoticons they play with jam, jam and peanut butter
exactly.
jam, right? It's like no jam. So this is something you can use because you can say it even to me. Sometimes when I do like dad jokes, 아재 개그, we're like, BLACKSWAN so funny. You can be like, oh my god, no jam.
No jam.
Yeah, instead of like very like 재미없다, it's like so harsh, you know. You can be like, oh, no jam. And if you want to say something worse than that, you could add something in front, which is heck no jam.
Heck no jam. Wow.
It's like super no jam. For example, the game is no jam, because like the game is super no jam. 이 게임은 진짜 heck no jam. Heck no jam.
Okay.
Or after you like work with some people, you could tell your members, oh my god, that guy was heck no jam. Yeah, you could do that, you know. You could say talk about it.
I think we all have that at some point.
Right, definitely you could use it.
Yeah.
And the opposite of it. Do you know what's the opposite of no jam? You can add another kind of food, something sweet.
What?
Honey. 꿀. Yes, exactly. 꿀잼.
꿀잼.
Yeah. If you say 꿀잼, it means like, wow, this is really fun. Yeah.
Why is there food being added
꿀.
into the...
Yeah, it's very funny because people was like sometimes...
I mean, gur is very sweet.
Yeah, 꿀. So it's good.
Yeah.
That's why. Recently, kids always like anything good, they say, wow, 꿀. 꿀이다, 꿀. And actually, a not so nice, this one you could learn or exclude it, a not so nice saying, and informally, people's like saying, oh, 개꿀. Ke is like a not so nice word. It's like dog, you know,
yeah,
but it's like freaking good in English, basically. It's not yet a swear word, but it's quite kind of rude.
There's too many of them.
so
There's like 5.
But stick with the nice
things.
one in case you have to use it and people will be like, oh, you're so rude. So just 핵잼 or no jam
핵잼,
or
no
꿀잼.
꿀잼. 꿀잼.
Right. 핵잼 is also okay, but 핵노잼 is like usually it's like ew. But 꿀잼 is like very fun.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can say you could be like, oh, 노잼 or 꿀잼. You could use this kind.
Okay.
Is it difficult? No.
No, it's very simple.
Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. 어느 라디오 완유 꿀잼 or 노잼?
꿀잼.
오, 사회생활 잘하신다. Like, you're good at social life. Woo-hoo! Thank you.
I sure hope.
Now I hope everybody can also use this. Now on the comment segment, on the comment section on YouTube Live or anywhere, you could just let us know anything, whether you could say like, oh, this is 꿀잼, this is 노잼, anything. Yeah, just let us know what the real feeling is. Now, 노잼 is mentioned only once in a song, but let's see if you can catch 갑분싸 or 갑자기 분위기 싸해질 필요 없잖아 as we listen to this song. Here's Stray Kids with Awkward Silence. That was 갑자기 분위기 싸해질 필요 없잖아요. Awkward Silence by Stray Kids. And we were actually watching the music video while listening to the song.
You want to know something?
Yes?
I did not even catch the phrases because I was so
Focused on their
focused on their looks because
They look so
would
young!
look so young.
Exactly.
Shake it, so many. You look young now, but you looked so much like a baby back then. Oh
I
my
know.
gosh!
But I can't believe it was just 4 years
I
ago.
know. They
So
grew so much.
Yeah, check out the video. You guys will understand what we say because even Hyunjin and Felix, they're
I know,
like,
especially Felix.
yeah. Now he's
Wow.
like so matured and their concept is like so sexy, mature kind of feeling. So I can't believe in 4 years the concept could change so much, right?
So I think it's good that you see a difference.
Growing, transition. Can't be always that young little boy image, right? That's so nice. We have a lot of message comments here. The first one from Elena Bellin. You want to read for us?
Sure. This is so nice. We have Korean English lesson. Fun, entertaining, and interesting. Thank you.
Yes, we're learning on a Wednesday. King Lindo TV also say, good job, NVee.
Thank you.
Ashley said, you should open a Korean 학원, oppa. I'll be your first student. Me? I'm gonna get fired.
Your class would be fun.
Yeah, because first lesson, yeah. Afterwards, I'm gonna teach so many inappropriate, Korean words.
Yeah, but the thing is, we gotta know that stuff, and we need to know more casual speech. In Hakwan, you learn like the basics and like the formal and like the book stuff.
Uh-huh.
But we don't learn. We have to learn the casual stuff on our own.
Yeah, I do agree. I still remember in the book, we was like 감사합니다, and do you know how to reply when you say you're welcome?
아닙니다.
Right, you say 아닙니다. This is conversational, right? But in books, you learn 천만에요. I know.
I don't remember learning
So
that
a
one.
lot of in the book, it's like 감사합니다, thank you, and you're welcome, 천만에요. That's the official
But no one
written.
says that.
Nobody says
It's
that.
usually if someone says
No
감사합니다,
problem, right?
I'll either say 아닙니다,
아닙니다.
or I'll say 감사합니다 back.
Right, 감사합니다. 아니, 감사합니다, like that,
Yeah.
right? So nobody say 천만에요. That's why it's very important to learn from the real Korean
Yeah.
normal conversations. If you guys just tuned in, we're joined by NVee of BLACKSWAN to talk about the K-pop artist life on I Feel You. And as one non-Korean K-pop artist to another, I want to ask, when do you get the most homesick? Now that we talk about Christmas and all this family, festivals and stuff, when do you feel most homesick?
I get homesick when I see my family gathering together without me.
Ah,
I actually don't get homesick too often.
Right.
Like I miss like my mom, but like sometimes it's like that, or like I don't know if I see pictures of like DC
Family dinner.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I have FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah. And I'm like,
Right.
I bet they're having a better time without me.
Right? Sometimes they're like having really nice food together as a family gathering. I'm like, what about me? And they'll be like, oh, don't worry, we'll go with you again when you come back. And they never
When will
do.
that be?
I know. Someday here. By the way, do you know the word for homesick in Korean?
I know Jeep is in there, right?
No.
No, okay, never mind.
Homesick. It's
What is
actually a
it?
very special word here. Do you know the word for perfume in Korean?
No.
No.
Isn't it just
It's the same
Perfume,
word.
but
It's
in-
not the same word, but the pronunciation. It's 향수. Perfume is 향수. And 향수병, the sickness of 향수. It's like 향수. It's basically a 한자 or like a how do you say a 한자 Chinese word for thinking of your home.
Okay.
Right. So it's like homesick, basically. 향수병.
향수.
Yeah, so this is one of the things I got really confused because when I first came to came to Korea, people were like telling me as a foreigner, like, "Oh, 향수병 is 없어." I'm like, 향수병? What's that? A bottle of perfume, right? I thought it was that, but 향수병 is like homesick, basically. Yeah, so don't get confused about it. Also, our listeners, it's very confusing when you say perfume and 향수병. 향수 is like nostalgia. 향수병 is like homesickness.
Why are there so many of the same pronunciations with the same
I know,
spelling
right?
but different meanings?
Welcome to language.
Why can't homesick be something with the word
집.
집?
I know. I don't understand too.
This is why I'm struggling with remembering Korean because there's so many things that are the same thing, but I don't know how to use.
Step by step. Yeah, that's the hard part about language. I'm curious. When was the last time you went back to home? Then
It'll be about a year and a half.
a year and a half. That's long. Wait a minute. A year and a half. Wasn't that just right after COVID?
I got here right in the middle of COVID.
Wow. Wait, did you do the quarantine here?
No.
Oh,
I
right
was
after
lucky
that.
enough that it was right when it released that I
Oh,
went.
good. Oh, right at the edge. Oh, so you've been here for 1.5 years. You never went back. Any plans to go back?
I've been here for two years. It was 2 years in October, but yeah, for our company is planning to send us home for the holidays this year.
This year?
So
Around
December.
when? Can we expose or is it too private?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you where, but I get to go home. But
Really?
they at least know where I'm going.
Duh!
But not exactly where.
Uh-huh. So what do you first want to do when you go home? What do you miss most about home? Aside from family, of course.
My nieces and nephews.
What?
Yeah,
Wait,
I got
how many
nieces
siblings
and
do you have?
nephews. I have 3.
3.
2 brothers and 1 sister.
Oh,
I'm the 막내.
You're the 막내!
Yeah.
You're the youngest!
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
They're
So you're
all
the
married.
4th.
They all got kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the age difference from the first
The oldest brother is, I think it's like a 9-year gap.
9-year gap?
Yeah.
So which year was he?
He was in 90.
90.
I think he was in 90.
You think?
90.
1990. Oh, okay.
And
Around my
the
age.
next one, I believe, is 91.
Oh, interesting. It's interesting because we were just talking about conversation, and I have to say, I was wondering why for NVee, she was like talking so maturely because earlier, I would just be very honest, I was telling her, recently I met Zion from Zodiac, and I heard some people were talking about him. When I talk to him, I feel the generation gap, the age gap, But for
Right.
you, I was wondering why you're young, but you don't have that age gap thing while talking. I think it's because you have a rather older brother, my age. That's why.
I did not learn my maturity from my older brothers.
Then how do you learn you're mature? Through life, tough life.
I think it's my shy personality is, I don't know. I tend to be more reserved and listen more, and I don't know. Maybe some people just mature easily and speak more mature.
And I must say, I think ladies start maturing a little faster than the guys.
I think there was a scientific thing about that.
Right.
There was
that's
a research
why.
about that.
That's why early when you're like in high school or college, when you date at the same age, usually the girls get a little 답답해. You know what's 답답해, right?
Yeah. I know what that
답답해. They're
was.
very like suffocating. You know
Yes.
what's 고구마?
고구마? Sweet potato?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know when people say 고구마?
No. There's another phrase for 고구마?
Coming soon, to be continued. Oh, yeah, so
Okay.
many things to teach you. I'm
Is
just
it a
trying to
good or a
tell.
bad thing?
It's could be good, could be bad.
Okay. I will wait for
There's
it
so
then.
many food-related stuff. The opposite of it is also like a food-related
I
stuff.
like how food is related to everything.
Everything here. And also, I hope you really get to go home to have a good time with all your family members very soon. And of course, it's time for our next song break. We're going to be back, so anybody who wants to ask anything about like NVee's background or what she's gonna do, yeah, try to ask her. We are free and open to ask anything. But we're gonna be back after a few songs. Here's Done by 만남이지만 and also Plave and their song Way for Love. We just heard Plave with Way for Love, and before that we heard 만남이지만 with Done. It's very interesting because I honestly, being a 아저씨 here, being a very old person, I'm still not used to the AI concept groups. And I don't dare to say anything because I know, especially Plave, if you say anything, oh, they're not real, their fans actually really terrorize you, you know? They were like, no, they are real! And they really bomb you. So we were very careful before on radio talking about their groups. But yeah, it's very interesting concept. Like,
well, I mean, I will say I've listened, I think, to one or two of Plave's songs.
Right.
And I do like the song's vibe. It's very relaxing.
Right.
I do like that one, especially the one we just listened to.
Right, for those who don't know, they're real human singing.
Right,
It's just that the characters are like AI made up. And some fans actually know who Plave are because I heard that some of them are like ex-idols. But it's a taboo to mention it. Plave is real.
I'm very curious.
Plave is love.
Because
Plave is
I
real,
love
okay?
their vocals. They have good vocals. I will say that.
Yeah, interesting. Let us know about your thoughts about it. And I can't believe that time flies already. It's time to say goodbye and
No, it's not.
NVee. Huh? Sorry?
It's not goodbye.
No, it's see you later. Yeah, it's a see you later. Question. Once again, was today's show no jam or...
꿀잼!
Oh, thank you! Wow! 꿀잼. Okay, let's continue this next time then.
Okay.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And we're going to say goodbye with, of course, to NVee with a song by Peppertones. This is Riders. As always, today's I Feel You will be posted on our YouTube page at youtube.com/@KBS World English. So be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you won't miss anything. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Alexander and, of course, NVee with our producers Hong So-ryung and Kwon Chae-ryung and writer Liz. Have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow. Bye!
Bye!